This is the brand new War Machine Mech Armour, set number 76277, and it's rated 6+. It was first released on January 1st, 2024, and it's available on LEGO.com for $12.99. Although, if you're lucky enough like I was, I managed to buy this on January 1st, but for 20% off, because I went to Game here in the UK where they already had it on sale. Although it was interesting to note that their original price was $14.99. Maybe they just stuck the wrong sticker on it. But I was happy paying less than retail, that's for sure. Inside the box you'll find 3 bags which aren't numbered, and that kind of surprised me. I thought they would be, because they have been with similar mech sets in the past, but not this time. It's a free-for-all. You kind of have to tip them all out and hope for the best and go from there. And especially when this is 6+, that might be difficult for some of the younger builders. You do get one instruction booklet in this set, and there are no stickers. There is only one printed part, which is exclusive to this set. As this is a 6+ set, the instructions are pretty straightforward to follow, where you only add a couple of parts per step, which explains why it's a little thick actually. There are about 80 steps in total. If you built any of the LEGO mechs before, then the build experience might not be too dissimilar to you. There are of course a few unique parts that are designed specifically for the mechs, and I noticed another new one. At least I haven't seen it before. And this one pretty much makes up the bulk of the body itself. Speaking of new parts, I also noticed this new 1x2 half tile, and you do get a spare one included, so that's always nice. And there was this other modified plate as well. I don't think I've seen it before. Despite there being no numbered bags, the build is still pretty linear. You start with the body, then the legs, then the arms, and then you add the extra details on the back. Also included in this set is of course the War Machine minifigure, and he includes a spare hairpiece as well, so you can have him with the helmet on or with the helmet off. The figure itself is pretty nice. It's a brand new War Machine, but it is lacking arm printing, which really lets it down, because it's even got leg printing, and you don't see that every day on Marvel minifigures. And with some of the spare parts, I kind of made this little helmet handle thingy for Rhodey to hold on to, so he can still hold the helmet without wearing it. So here it is, the finished mech, and it does look good, but I don't know, it was strange. The build experience wasn't as good as I would have liked, and having all the parts out in one go just made it difficult for me. So I don't know how a 6-year-old, because you know this is a 6+ set, I don't know how they would find getting on with all these tiny parts in very similar colours in one table, especially when I was building it on a black table as well. That probably didn't help, but I like it now that it's finished here. Although if you think about it, look at it, he's a very skinny mech. For something as bulky as War Machine is, you'd think there would be more bulk to this set. And you know, looking at it on the box art from the side, yes, there is bulk on the upper arms and the shoulders and things, but looking at the waist, especially there, it's so narrow and tiny. But you know, it's built up, it's covered well with part detailing. There's only one print in this set, which is this one here, and that's an exclusive print to this set, so there's no stickers or anything. But it would have been nice to have just some extra details, like down here maybe, and on here where you got that smooth surface, to have something extra would have been cool. Of course he's got the fingers, but I mean they don't really do much. In the hand you have got kind of the repulsor suggested there on each of them. But yeah, I mean, like you can't, like, yeah, it looks like he's waving if you lift it up to use the repulsor. And then of course you've got the stud shooters all loaded up. So with the stud shooters, obviously you can't rotate the hands, so the angle is stuck. But you can rotate the hips and kick his legs, but you can't bend his legs. The feet have very limited range of motion here. And it just looks like the whole thing is, you know, when you got him stood up, you can't make him stand up straight. It looks like he's like just sitting down or just standing up, or maybe he's been shot by an enemy and he's about to fall back over. But, you know, oh, I know. Yeah, that happens. I find the connection in the foot is just a little bit weak, because that's twice that's happened now on the same foot, funnily enough. So I mean, I did build it right. It's exactly the same as the other one, but you know, you get what you get here. You can do some funny poses with him, like make him. Can you make him do the splits? Looks like he's falling over. Okay, maybe he can't quite do the splits, but you know, you can break his legs. Oh, yeah, look, see that? Same foot, just come off again. I don't know why that is. And sadly, you can't position his hand so he's, you know, being naughty with his fingers. Maybe to the side, but you can't make him do it front on. And on the back of the build is this little backpack where you keep the tiles for the stud shooter, but it's a little bit finicky if you ask me, because to access it, you have to remove it, and then you lift them up, and then, oh, where's the opening? Which way is it? Oh, up here. Ta-da! And then you can see, I mean, the tiles fit perfectly in there. That's really nice to see, but it's just a bit awkward. You know, that closes up, and then you've got to put this on the back. And, you know, if the tiles aren't going to get lost from shooting the stud shooter to begin with, that backpack will. Because if I was playing around with this came off, I would not know what this is meant to be. It looks like random parts stuck together. It's a good idea, great, you know, in theory. Practice, not so much. I don't know how well it would work, especially with the younger audience that this is aimed at, because it's just a bit small, finicky, and would probably get lost, but I appreciate the effort that went behind it. Despite its flaws, I'm happy with it, and the minifigure is nice. No alternate face print though, which they could have done, like give him a more angry looking one or something, because he looks quite happy there. But overall, it was a quick build. This is the type of set I would count as like a basket filler, like especially if you're ordering directly from Lego and you need something to get you over a threshold for a gift with purchase or something. I go for cheap sets like this. But if you haven't seen in my January 1st release haul, I did buy this from Game here in the UK, and they had it on sale already. January 1st, the day this came out, I bought it for less than retail. It was 20% off. Interestingly though, they have the normal price at $14.99, but on the Lego website it's actually $12.99. So that's strange, but it was still, I still paid less on the discount. So maybe they stuck the wrong sticker on there, I don't know, but I was happy paying less than retail for a Lego set. Who wouldn't be, right? And I think £10, this sale price, is where I see this mech. You know, I've built a couple of them. They always make these mechs £13, £15, whatever it may be at full retail. I don't know, I think that's pushing it. I wouldn't go any more than that. If they start making these things £18, £20, they're going to have to do better, because this, it can't be more than what it is. You know, like the Venom mech that came out this year came with 2 minifigures. Give them bad guy to fight. That's a good idea. That gives something more to it. Even if it is just another Outrider or Chitauri minifigure or AIM agent, they're army builders basically. And I know they're in a lot of Marvel sets, but just give him something to fight against. You know, that would have been good. But I'm happy. It works. It could exist in universe as a War Machine suit. It's just a shame about the range of motion. It could have done with a little bit more. And yeah, the awkward leg posing, which they kind of do this for all the mechs now, but just want him to stand up straight without looking like he's about to fall back or something. Anyway, let me know what you think about this set in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Maybe you agree with my thoughts, maybe you disagree. That's perfectly okay. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video with another LEGO review. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.